I was gonna do it.
Okay, so you went to talk to the lawyer and...
Okay, but no, I went to the Attorney General's office before I discussed the issue with the lawyer about what, what I should do.
Yes.
And the Attorney General said this was something out of his league. He didn't handle stuff like that.
Okay.
So I didn't know what his job was, so I just went on. But it was just a strange situation. When the lady wrote the letter,
yes,
I faxed it to the attorney.
Immediately.
Right. And before I get off of Waffle House premises,
yes,
her phone rings. Okay.
What did the Attorney General tell you?
He told me he didn't, that was out of his league. He didn't do stuff like that,
So he called the witness.
But yeah, that's what he told me before the witness wrote the letter, and I faxed a copy to the lawyer's office, and the lawyer faxed a copy to the Attorney General's office. The Attorney General gets on the phone and called the lady and asked her, did she write the letter? And and she admitted to it. Yeah, she said, yeah, I wrote it because it's wrong and they stalking this guy with these chemicals. But he told me when I went in there that was out of his league.
He don't handle stuff like that. But he want to know what she talking about because she's verifying your story about his people that's wronging you and making you feel worse than you already feel from the effects of a government employee.
Mistake.
So
it was like, she didn't understand, why would they in 2009 be actually torturing somebody,
From 1996.
Yeah,
it's like 12 years too long to be torturing somebody. Leave him alone. That's the whole point of this show. Leave him alone. He know you following him. He know you're wrong. All he wants to be is acknowledged, just like he was acknowledged as a soldier in the United States Army. Just like he stood up for this country. He wants to be acknowledged. He wants to be compensated. The mistake that this lady made, this young resident, it was a mistake as a student, true enough. But I don't have to live with this for the rest of his life.
Absolutely.
And he had to actually wake up in the morning and think about the fact that there are still people trying to shut him up. My friend Al right here has the character of a civil rights leader that is ready to go to Washington, D.C. and parade down Pennsylvania Avenue with a sign on the back of his truck that says, the government broke my neck and is trying to cover it up. Help! Help Al! Help him!
I need some help. I really do. These people actually killing me with this benzene. Everywhere I go, everybody I come in contact with, I'm being stalked. I mean, like the first time I go there, well, okay, everything's okay.
Yeah.
But the next time I return, it's like, they sift her in benzene and whatever. My arms get heavy, and it doesn't bother anybody but me. They got me rigged.
I'm sure it bothers a lot of other people. It's a lot of y'all that know exactly what Alan's talking about, and we need your comments. We need your support. We need your story. We need your testimony. We need more than Al to stand up and say they have been wronged by the government. I know. I did research on it. Y'all know I'm brilliant, right? So I did research, and I know that you have to have the government's permission to sue them because they would give you this benefit 20, 50, 70, 100. In one hood, 100% is 2,700. In another hood, 100% is 5,400. But this is a major story. He is hurt and he want to be compensated, and he has came to the forefront of the internet. This is global. We on YouTube. He need help, y'all.
Yeah, I sure do. I sure do, because this I can't take very much more of it. This has been going on since 2002.
2002, and they're killing you slowly. So for 7 years, you have been in the midst of these chemicals and torture, and you know it.
Everywhere I go.
I got a question, Al. When you tell other people the story that you're telling me, what do they think?
Well, most of them know what I'm saying is the truth. But anybody who has been approached by these VA undercover cops with this benzene to put in my presence, say that I'm crazy. This is not happening.
You know that normally a sane person is crazy, a crazy person is sane. That's what they think, but
Yeah.
I know, I understand exactly what you're saying. And I believe exactly what you're saying because my father was in the military too. And I feel like his death was covered up. So this really hit home with me. I don't feel like he died in a car accident, but you know, until we finish this show, I won't have all the answers I want. So we're both looking for answers of why the government is actually covering up things that they're doing, experimenting on human lives and trial and error. And if it's an error, we'll give you money. Well, money is not going to make Al walk straight.
Right.
Money is not going to make Al not feel the pains. Money is not going to erase the scar that's on his neck that shows you see 1 through 5 pop and hurt his left arm. You know, that's not compensation enough.
No.
Al, so while we're telling the story, what do you expect from telling the story?
Well, I was hoping that I could reach somebody somewhere in this country with the power enough to help with this situation and get it to stop.
Right.
I mean, main thing is to get it stopped so I can get the appropriate attention medically that I need without having benzene or hydrocarbon put on it. I need physical therapy, occupational therapy for my arm. And right now, that would be a big plus.
Do you trust the VA now?
No, I don't ever want to go to the VA for nothing. I don't ever want to go to the VA because I see now what they're capable of doing and the power that they have over there, killing people and covering it up.
Right.
So
my heart goes out to you, and I'm honored to be a part of the show and to help you get your word out. And y'all, I know there's a lot of people out there like me that really understand what Al is going through and want to help. And I mean, we just need feedback from other soldiers, and we need feedback from commanders, and we need feedback from doctors and residents and internships and attorneys and you know, anybody that
senators, congressmen, anybody that can help. All I need is, I'm begging for my life here. I mean, this is a situation where I'm being killed. And I mean, this is a 24-hour day deal. I actually...
Wait.